So Spider-Man was in a bell tower, and he kept ringing the bell, and oh, wait, we're recording. In the future...
Yes, Dave, this thing is on.
In the future, we're still attacked by symbiotes. I mean, we're still playing Star Fox.
That sounds like an organic problem, Dave.
Look, just because they like feeding on our bodies...
Alright, so we're back at Planet Venom, but this is level 2 Venom. So, I imagine, if I remember right, the first part of this mission is pretty similar to how it was before, but the second part is probably going to be a lot different. Is everyone alright, Fox? You're on course to sneak into Venom's back door. Oh my.
Oh god. Oh, we're gonna have ourselves monkey time, if you know what I mean. Kill those polygonal devils. Kill! Kill!
Just keep an eye out for those lizard men again.
Well, we all love the lizard men. You know, you gotta fight them like Kirk did in that one episode of Star Trek everybody makes references to.
Yeah. I really like the way we're kind of headed towards the atmosphere.
That looks cool.
Oh, these are like cluster bombs. Oh man.
You know, if this was made
and
today,
I am out of Nova bombs.
And if this was made today, I could imagine like this having like a big anime theme tune of something like blah blah blah. I'm an idol. I stand for love.
The power of song.
Yes.
Compels Star Fox.
Well, you know, we could also say this is Macross. You know. You know, Fox is in a love triangle with an idol.
Sure, why not?
You have to save, man, there's not a lot...
I'm just trying to think, and I don't think they have another level in Star Fox that's like this.
Well, not that I can think of, especially...
I mean, there's plenty of, like, we're assaulting a huge fleet of enemies and they're trying to defeat us. Lots of guys. That is enough guys to bomb. Yeah.
Killed them.
But, yeah, like, I feel like this would look really cool in modern graphics. Like, Star Fox Zero doesn't have a mission like this.
The idea of, like, lowering to the atmosphere to fight things is a really cool concept.
Yeah, there's definitely some cool cutscenes in, like, later Star Fox games of them entering an atmosphere, but it's not like a mission that leads into it, where you're above the planet.
I think the problem comes down to, like, a lot of games don't really feel like putting you on rails anymore, so the idea of, like, landing on a planet...
There's a lizard man.
Man. You killed him! He had a family of lizard people! What is Lizard Billy gonna do for Christmas? I mean, Lizard Christmas. And his wife celebrates Lizard Hanukkah! They're not gonna get that bacon this year.
Well, Pigma will be very pleased to hear that.
And yes, I know kosher food. Lizard people aren't actually.
Lizard people don't care about kosher.
Yeah, they're lizard people. Man, all those lizard families.
Yeah, it's always hard to tell because I feel like, whoa, what's this? Okay, so we are not fighting Phantoma again.
You're.
Oh my God, is this? It's trying to crush me.
Crusher.
What's happening?
You're being crushed, apparently.
Well, I had my shield up. That was good.
Yeah, you
I still had the shield power up.
Your shield.
Okay, suddenly I'm getting flashes of that one battle in Gunbuster.
Oh God.
Where they get crushed by the space monster, and then they're just so tough that they hold it up and blast it.
That is so. Oh God. Gunbuster. So, people who
not very well known in the West 1980s anime. It's 6 episodes long, and it's like the best 6 episodes you're ever gonna watch. So, go watch it.
I'll say this: if it doesn't seem like it's the best thing ever, just finish it.
You got to keep going.
Yeah, it's one of the best things that was ever produced by Japan, and my God, I love that thing.
Well, that was the first anime ever directed by Hideki Anno, the guy who went on to do Evangelion.
Technically, it wasn't the first, but it was his first series.
Uh-oh. I put the controller down to try to take a drink, but it's coming hard and fast.
This is what.
I remember this level. This is the space highway.
Oh yeah, it is.
It's really cool.
Looks neat.
I think there's even like space police on space motorcycles that come.
I feel like an ass for saying this, but this reminds me of like the last level in Mass Effect, the first one, where you're like on the.
Hey, it's cool.
Yeah.
It's back when Mass Effect was cool.
Back when Mass Effect didn't suck. And I will never defend the third game. Don't expect me to.
Well, I mean, that one is the one that fell prey to executive meddling.
Well, it fell prey to a lot of things, but I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to talk about good things like Star Fox.
Yeah, well, this is kind of lucky for me because I can just button mash my shots and destroy whatever's in front of me.
Yeah.
Although,
like I said, papercraft Star Fox diorama and make it internet.
it's probably already been made.
Probably.
We just haven't Google searched it.
I'm feeling too lazy to do that today. But I got.
This is a fun respite from the previous level because here I'm just allowed to shoot lots of enemies and destroy them. And I kind of prefer having larger enemies like this on screen to be able to destroy them because a lot of the smaller ships are very hard to aim at in this game.
I can tell.
Of course, because this game, I can hold down the shot button as much as I want and it will not fire a lock-on charge shot the way they do in any of the other games. Oh, there's the space bikes. It's the swoop gang.
Man,
Well, okay, they come from behind and try to ram into me.
They came from behind!
Jackass. So we're already at a boss of sorts. What are you?
I'm gonna call him Mr. Shitter. Because it looks like he's sitting and taking a shit.
Oh, hey, he's shooting police guys at me.
Oh, you're fighting against the cops, man.
Uh-oh.
Your Fox is clearly a rebellion, man.
Yeah. Oh, man. Rocking a hard place.
Yeah. Yeah, Look, you gotta use your training of shooting womp rats. Remember, shoot the womp rat.
Womp rats weren't armored and invincible.
We never saw womp rats in the movie. Who knows? Maybe they were. That's why Luke was so good. Like, you don't know what womp rats look like. You only can find out about in manual or something.
So this should take us to Andros now.
So we're gonna fight the big monkey dude in space.
Ooh, yeah.
Who's also a cube.
But with 0 lives left and only about 30% shields, I am not the most positive of our chances at the moment.
I believe in you. Do it for Min-Mei, dude. Do it for Min-Mei.
Min-Mei is a bimbo.
Like, do it for Miso, or do it for Captain Global. And that magnificent
You
hat.
say so. Can I do it for General Pepper? Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club?
Of course, you can do it for as many peppers as you want.
Oh, this is not a good time.
You are, like I said, he's the best Star Fox player.
the best Star Fox player on opposite day.
Yes. Well, you have 3 Nova bombs, so you know you can start doing smashing.
I'm not sure how effective those are on him.
Well,
I'm just gonna have to try to be careful and not get really greedy with my shots.
And try not to get sucked.
I appreciate that you can't actually get sucked in this game. That's a Star Fox 64 thing, where if he tries to suck you up, you have to fire a bomb into his mouth to stop him. And if you don't have a bomb, you're kind of in trouble.
I remember when I was playing through that annoyed me.
This game, it's just that. Ooh, that looked close. In this game, it's just dramatic, but then this is the attack you have to dodge. Of course, everything is gray and flashing, so it's confusing.
It's the power of the seizure. It will destroy you.
There's definitely some seizure-rific games, and fortunately this is less seizure-rific than some.
Well, it's better than Porygon.
Yeah, that's dark.
I don't think that's really that dark. Nobody actually died from this.
Yeah.
It's just really horrible.
It is.
Go, go, go!
I keep taking like little nicks from those hits, and I'm trying to avoid them.
Man, here's the thing. To me, it's like your tweezers and you're trying to get at his eyebrows. That's what this feels like, you know?
His little polygonal eyebrows.
His little polygonal.
Well, we got one less eye shooting at us.
So you just gotta focus on the
if
I
can get him in one round like I did on Route 1, it'll be great. I think he has more health, so I don't know if I can do it.
I believe in you, maybe, I don't know. I believe in you who believes in me, who believes in One Piece, who believes in Naruto, who believes in Code Geass.
Right, that all stopped making sense after the first few words.
I don't know what I'm saying anymore. All I know is that there's a polygonal monkey you have to fight. Kill that polygonal monkey.
Alright, I did my best to get him. I used my Nova Bombs. Is this where... I think things get really weird with this guy in the final route.
I can see the inspiration from Master Hand in him.
You know, even more so in Star Fox 64 when he actually has disembodied hands.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, So I imagine there's like a body that he just composes of, where Master Hand is like his hands, he's the head, and eventually we're just gonna have to be fighting his body, which I don't know is called Mr. Body, you know, and we have to find out who murdered him.
I like the little sound effect that they put in when you're trying to dodge these things, like the whooshing sound.
Yeah, that is cool.
It adds extra drama to it.
All the drama.
Hey, a lot can be said for like good sound design in a game.
Oh, definitely. Sound design is one. Yep.
Oh my god.
Had that little health.
So let's review. I did terrible in the first 2 missions, and managed to not lose another life for the rest of the game.
Congratulations, you don't suck.
I am sweating.
As much as a robot can sweat. Wait, what? Why is this fluid green? Do you have to tell me something? Are you made of milk?
Milk that's gone bad. Oh.
I don't know anymore. I don't know you, Hal. I thought I did.
I can't. I just can't believe. Oh yeah. So take a look at these R-wings for a moment, because if you look at them, they're actually using a higher polygon version of the R-wing for these cutscenes here than they did in the game itself.
I actually can tell because of how the wings are shaped.
Yeah.
They have like a little serrated edge there. They have the Batman edge.
They have a shaded blue polygon for the cockpit. Innovative.
Very innovative. You suck! You gotta live with that. You gotta live with that score. You gotta carry that weight.
See you, Space Cowboy.
Well, you did definitely a lot better near the end, I'll say that.
Yeah, look at that. Like I said, first 2 stages not so good, and then 100% after that.
Like I said, the best Star Fox player.
Yeah, I mean, considering this game measures your score in percentages, there is a really solid cap to how well you can do, which means people probably don't care about doing high score runs for this game because it caps out and there's nothing to impress people with, because you and a million people got... They have voiceovers.
I have a thumbs up here. You can't see it, but I'm thumbsing up. Well, you know, you're not... Well, you could totally Billy Mitchell this and then put in a higher score.
Well, I one time looked into people doing Star Fox 64 score runs, and the scores they get are absurd.
I can't imagine. Like, it would be interesting to look and see what, like, the actual record for Star Fox is, if possible.
So let's see, the first 2 bosses were the same.
Yeah.
And then it started to mix it up.
I gotta admit, This does remind me, believe it or not, this actually reminds me a little bit of Shadow of the Colossus, of like making iconic bosses to fight. That kind of whole gimmick of like each level having a specific look to it. You know, that,
I mean, that's good game design.
I personally think so. At the very least, like...
Alright, what was this guy called? Plasma Hydra.
That's actually kind of a cool name.
Oi, my name's Plasma Hydra.
Hail Plasma Hydra. Or pleasing Plasma Hydra.
Our Space Monster Crusher.
I'm gonna call him Mr. Clapper. Metal Smasher.
Metal Smasher.
I prefer I prefer Mr. Clapper.
I can hear that being shouted out in an anime.
Metal Smasher! I could see that so clearly in my head.
Space Coppers.
Okay, Galactic Rider.
Galactic Rider and Star Share.
I hate you so much right now, you have no idea. Oh, look, it's, what's his name? Space Monkey.
Dr. Kawashima?
I believe, Mojo Jojo, clearly. It's Mojo Jojo from Powerpuff Girls. This was a secret crossover to promote Powerpuff Girls.
Mojo Jojo in the future became a disembodied head.
Yeah, you know, that's just what happens in the future. But, you know something?
Yeah, I know something. We already watched these credits.
I know. And you want to know something? In the future, we're going to be playing the third route.
Well, thanks for joining us for Route 2 Space Cadets. And since we've already seen these credits, we're not going to talk over them again.
No.
So we hope you'll join us next time for Route 3. Can we do it?
Maybe.